forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Well, it's been a snowy afternoon for some of you. Those of you well north of Champaign didn't get a whole lot, but down here into Shelby, Cumberland, Coles, Douglas counties, you guys really got hit hard with a very quick but heavy snow that caused issues out there on some of the roadways. But here's the good news. Things beginning to wind down as our system clears off into the east. But still, wet pavements out there and frozen pavements because the temperatures are well below the freezing mark and they're only going to get colder. A few snow showers still possible. We'll talk about what to expect for the rest of tonight with near zero wind chills when we come back. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
The state said yes to high school sports, what the IHSA had to say today. Plus, police are investigating a string of car break-ins, why they may have something to do with a missing truck at a murder scene.
And what are the chances Danville will get a new casino? Why the odds on the location just got a little higher.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
An afternoon winter storm turns deadly on I-57. One person was killed near Neoga in Cumberland County. It's just one of many accidents and slide-offs throughout the area. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Roscoe.
I'm Paul Cicchini. Snow was in the forecast, and we definitely got it. It's slick after snow blanketed parts of central Illinois. Take a look. This is IDOT's map of road conditions. The areas in dark purple covered with ice and snow. That includes the Springfield area. Areas in pink are mostly covered, which includes Decatur. Those spots in blue partially covered. WCIA 3 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Lighty joins us from the tracking center. Kevin, it can be pretty rough out there right now. Yeah, it was.
The timing of this coming down a pretty good clip and kind of over exceeding on some of what the models were showing there, but not by a ton. You know, we got at highest amount around a 3-inch there, actually 3.2 in Springfield. And you can see some of the areas like Mattoon, Neoga, Chatham. You can see we're talking mainly down into portions of Sangamon County. We're talking down into Coles County, Cumberland County, and some of the highest amounts, even into Macon County there, 1.4 inches over there near Harristown, 2 inches in Decatur. But as I mentioned, things beginning to wind down. Yes, we still have a few snow showers out there tonight, but things will begin to clear across the area. Definitely hit hard down around the Mattoon area and down near Charleston as well. You can see some of the snow-covered roads and parking lots, people taking their time. Viewer pictures from Springfield. Susie Taylor Stevens sending that one over to us. And also a picture into the Charleston area. A lot of viewer pictures coming in via the WCIA 3 weather app. We appreciate that. Okay, so this round is ending, but it's getting really cold tonight. We're going to flash freeze all of that snow and any moisture that's out there. More about that in the weekend system. We come back here in just a little bit.
All right, Kevin, we'll look forward to hearing more about that soon. We now know when high school sports are going to return.
The IHSA announced its timeline today for all remaining 20 sports and activities throughout the rest of the year. Our sports director, Brett Behrens, is here with more. I think the biggest question, which sports are going to go first?
Right, and there was some debate going in. Is football going to go first? Is basketball going to get the first crack? We now know that traditional winter sports, including boys and girls basketball, can get started right away. We've even seen schools like Tuscola schedule games for this Friday night. They're not wasting any time. They will play Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond. The girls are set to host Villa Grove Heritage on Saturday. So this is all going to get the ball rolling here very quick. All teams have to practice for 7 days before games. From last week, that means they can essentially go this week. The basketball season runs through March 13th. There will not be a state series. Football starts practice on March 3rd. Athletes will have to practice 12 days before playing a game there. The first football games now March 19th. Teams will have 6 football games. Spring sports like baseball, softball, and track and field that were canceled last spring get a 10.5-week season starting in April. That's the longest. But the fact that games can start as soon as Friday for basketball has players at St. Joseph Ogden grinning from ear to ear.
It's pretty crazy. This is what we've been working for since October, and every guy in this gym, we've been trying to put the work in just for this moment, and for it to actually happen is great for us.
I knew there was a meeting. I just wasn't sure what was going to happen. I knew they were trying to schedule something. You just put that much more meaning into the practice. Like we're getting ready now. It's exciting.
It's pretty crazy considering on Friday morning, we didn't think any of this would happen. Now, all of this is with the preface that regions must be in Phase 4, and so we put together this map to help show you all of Phase 4 here in this light-colored area, good to go for high-risk sports. Down in the Metro East, it's Tier 2. They can't play any games right now for high risk. And up in Chicago, they are in Tier 1. That means they can only scrimmage right now. So you see some disparity there between each spot. But if you're in Phase 4, you're good to go. And it's pretty crazy that Friday night we're going to have a basketball game in Tuscola.
Unreal that they're finally going to be able to play.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
All right, thanks. And if you want more information, of course, so many sports we didn't talk about. Those schedules are set. Just go to our website, WCIA.com.
Here's something else. Staff at Urbana schools can now get rapid results to find out if they have COVID. The district is part of a free state pilot program. It's called Buy Next Now Antigen testing. Any district employee can make an appointment for the drive-through site at Urbana High School. Certified school nurses will make sure things are there to run smoothly.
The fact that we can screen and offer this and catch those people who unknowingly are in our schools or going about their daily lives, it helps us keep our positive transmissions out of the building.
Testing for students will start the week of February 8th. That'll be through the U of I's SHIELD saliva testing program. Within the last 24 hours, more than 53,000 people in Illinois received this COVID-19 vaccine. That makes more than 773,000 total doses doled out. Now, the 7-day rolling average is almost 34,000. Keep in mind, there are more than 12 million people in this state. Illinois is reporting more than 3,700 new infections in the last 24 hours. 81 more people have died from the disease, and the positivity rate has dropped now to 5.6%.
Investigators are sharing more about a stolen truck. We told you yesterday the Moultrie County Sheriff's Office was looking for this Ford F-150 pickup. It was taken from the Hammond area. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting live in our newsroom. Courtney, investigators saying the people who stole that truck could be connected to a lot of other crimes.
Jennifer, that's right. A long string of car burglaries and thefts all happened that night, Monday night into Tuesday morning. And if you look at the timeline, it really makes sense. The first reports of them were around 11:30. They were reports of vehicle burglaries, and those were in Macon County. Investigators say the suspects were in this car. The Moultrie County Sheriff says after 1 a.m., those suspects were reported rummaging through cars southwest of Lovington. That stolen car then was later recovered in Lovington. Investigators say Ring doorbells helped them learn more about the suspects.
We were able to get a vehicle description and also, like number of suspects. So that's how we determined, there was at least 3, because on a home camera, they observed 2 people on foot while another person was driving that car.
Now, just blocks away from where this car was found and recovered in Lovington, this truck was stolen around 3 a.m. the same morning. On Tuesday, Mike Brown was shot and killed in Hammond. That's just 8 miles from Lovington. Investigators, though, didn't say if the suspects involved in the break-ins and vehicle thefts were also connected to Brown's murder, but they said they are looking into the possibility. Live in the newsroom, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Courtney, thank you.
Could Illinois release suspects accused of violent crimes before their trial? Police and prosecutors are pleading with the governor not to end cash bail.
And also tonight,
we have a lot of naysayers that say this is never going to happen.
is Danville going to be home to a casino? The latest roadblock that includes a lawsuit being filed. And snow stopping? Tapering off?
Yeah, tapering off. The wind's still kind of blowing it around. It's kind of a lighter snow.
Okay.
It's not really that kind of thick snow where you can kind of pack it and make snowballs out of it and whatnot. So the wind's going to be able to pick it up and really kind of blow it around. That's a look in Mattoon. Look at that. You can really see the roads there. And the car dealership got all the cars that are covered in that snow out there as well. Temperatures today were colder, only made it into the upper 20s. We're going to talk more about the next round of wintry weather when we come back.